Omar asked, is it okay to remove outliers from my data set? And how do I explain it without it looking like I'm fixing the results?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, yes, we can remove outliers, but we want to do so in a standardized, universally accepted way. And so, the way I usually tell my students to do it is using the two key outlier test. That feels to me to be a very accessible test, as well as being established and common, and it's in like half of these books back here. So it's one that you can cite and feel safe using. Basically, what we're going to do in that test is we're going to take the interquartile range, multiply that by 1.5, 1.5, and then we're going to take the third quartile, go 1.5, and then anything above that is an outlier. Tons of videos on that, tons of written instructions on how to do that. You can Google that and find that formula very easily. But that's the key. So we're not going to just say, I think this is an outlier and kick it out. We need to mathematically determine that it's an outlier using a standardized method like the two key outlier test, and then cite and defend that in our writing.
I think that is exactly right. You need to cite it. You need to explain why you did it, what you did. And then most importantly, you have to indicate that you removed outliers as well. I think it's very easy when you're data cleaning to just say, oh, I'll remove those two outliers. But if you don't mention that or clearly convey that, that introduces uncertainty about your data. So be clear, be explicit, and use known ways of removing outliers. That might differ in your field as well. So do take a look at the norms in your field. But I think what Matthew has suggested is perfect.